What up, bro?
What up, Big Cool? What you up to, man?
Man, I'm on the internet chilling, surfing the web, man. Ain't too much to do. What's good your way?
Man, I'm watching the Wizards out here punishing the Celtics. But you know what? I just got excited, man.
Excited for what? You hit the lottery?
It's fight week, bruh. It's fight week, man.
Fight week. Who fighting again?
You know who fighting, man.
Bruh, see, if you talking about that Canelo Alvarez-Julio Chavez Jr. fight, man, I don't want to hear nothing about it. I don't want to think about that fight. This fight is a farce of a fight. I know you're going to say, it's the Mexican pride, Chavez Jr. fighting for his dad, fighting for his legacy.
Look, man. Yeah. It's exactly what you just said. It's pride, man.
Man, he ain't done jack shit in his career other than knock out Andy Lee, and he beat Zivit in a fight that people thought he lost. Why should I be excited for this fight?
Think about this. Think about how we just prideful every day talking boxing to these people. These people living it. Chavez is living it. This is history. Hundreds of years in the making. Champions. Born in Mexico. His father, he's in his footsteps. He can absolutely wipe everything, his slate clean with this fight against Canelo. And they already hate each other too? Man, come on, dog. You tripping. You know this about to be lights out, bro.
Like they hate each other, I hate this fight. Do you even see this fight as being anything close to a competitive fight? Yeah, let's look at Chavez. Chavez is what, 6'1", 6'2"? Hell, he might be taller than that. He's a big guy. I haven't even seen pictures of him. That's what I'm saying, of him training. I don't know if he's gonna be looking like a skeleton or he's gonna be looking good. And we know Canelo. This is not Canelo weight. It's not 155, right? What is it? What, 160, 161, 160? What's the weight anyway?
It's 164, man. But you know, Chavez, man, he got Nacho in this corner.
Saying Nacho, he like to eat nachos. So you sure he got to train a nacho, or he got some nachos in his corner that his trainer gonna be holding for him after the first round? Man, I wish I shown some type of interest in this fight, but I see on Facebook, oh, Chavez this, Canelo this. I mean, it's a lot of fake excitement for this fight, and I just won't participate in it. And I love boxing. You know I love boxing.
Time out. Did you just post something about his fight week earlier today or a couple days ago?
Why you bringing up old shit?
You know, I do it for any fight. Other than that's just me being a supporter of just boxing, let people know I acknowledge the fight, but I'm not ordering it.
Right, well, I'll tell you what. Let's make a bet. I'll tell you what. Because you told me before you're not excited about it. Me and Smooth Cat can break it down. If you get excited about this fight, you have to do the breakdown. How about that?
Okay. And what's this about the face-off? People saying this has been a great, intense face-off, and Chavez speaking English well. Is this going to get me excited for the fight?
Hey, look. Canelo is a dog. I'm just going to tell you that. That's what's going to make you excited about this. Is that you really see that these two don't like each other. It ain't no fake. It ain't no fakeness. These two don't like each other. It's going to be bad blood. You know how they got that red in that flag? It's going to be a lot of red, bro. Trust me.
Man, let me get off the phone with you because you kind of get me excited about this fight, man. I'm going to just go sleep it off. Because like I said, I'm not watching this fight, streaming this fight. But like I said, if I somehow wake up in the morning later this week or whatever, and I'm excited about the fight, I will do a breakdown. But let me get off this phone with you, man, and check this face off because you kind of get me excited about this fight. But yeah, man, I'll let you later, man. I'll let you later. All right, man.
Peace.
Canelo Alvarez-Julio Chavez Jr. And I'm supposed to be excited about it. It's a farce of a fight. I ain't paying JG no more. I am excited for the Canelo Alvarez-Julio Chavez Jr. fight. I can't believe this. What up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Boxing Talk. And it is time for my breakdown and prediction of this weekend's Mexican mega fight between WBO junior middleweight champion Saul Canelo Alvarez and former WBC middleweight champion Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. This is a big fight for Mexican fans. They love their fighters.
They're very supportive, and this is a big fight for, fight fans in general. A lot of people aren't excited about this fight, and I must admit, when I heard this fight was first, made, I wasn't too happy, and I made a video about it. I got some slack, but it's cool. Everybody has their opinion and their right to be upset. But as the fight has gotten closer, my excitement has grown, and the reason it's grown is because, one, it's a big rivalry between two guys who legitimately hate each other. They do not like each other, and also because Chavez Jr. has seemingly taken this fight serious. He's been, posting pictures, leading up to this fight of him training, looking in tremendous shape, and although he's gonna have to make 164 pounds, which is the catch weight for this fight. And it's going to be difficult. Some people are saying he looks bad. Some people are saying he looks good. It doesn't matter at this point. As long as he makes weight and then can finally rehydrate up, which we know he's a big guy, so I expect him to rehydrate back up to close to 190. Will that be enough to kind of, give him enough energy when it comes down to the fight and when he has to dig deep and try to, pull out an upset victory? This fight, in my opinion, will be an exciting fight. I don't see a stoppage necessarily, a clean stoppage at least. I can see Chavez, wearing down Canelo Alvarez and getting him out of there via TKO, because this is foreign territory for Canelo Alvarez. Although he's a big guy, he weighs in either 154 or 155 to Canelo weight, and he rehydrates up to even more. Now he's coming in at maybe 160, 161, and that's added weight. Like I said, this is foreign territory to him, so he's going to even rehydrate even more. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how he's going to deal with that extra weight, and then he's going to have a guy who's none but pressure. Chavez Jr. inherited his father, Chavez Sr.'s chin and body work, and that's the key for him. He's going to have to make this a phone booth type fight. He loves to throw the uppercuts as well. So he's going to have to be in Canelo's chest from the beginning. He needs to push the pace. He needs to make Canelo exert energy early by moving, as well as him throwing his body shots. He's going to have to, be cautious, though, because Canelo has very fast hands for a big guy, has very good upper body movement, and he's a very good counter puncher, and he can fight on the inside, and he loves to go to the body as well. But Canelo's going to have to use that jab. He's going to have to just move just enough to keep Chavez out of position to land those body shots and those uppercuts that he loves to throw. But Chavez is going to have to fight like the big guy he is, the bigger guy that he is. He's going to have to push Canelo back on the ropes, tee off to the body, rip him with uppercuts, just hit anything, make him use unwanted movement to tire himself out. So when the second half of the fight comes, he's gassing, he's out of breath. You can really take him into deep waters and drown him and get the upset victory and wipe, your slate clean of all the negative things that have been said about you throughout your career, which a lot of that stuff you've brought on yourself. But for Canelo, he's going to have to simply, use subtle movement. He's going to have to get in, get out, use his hand speed, fire off combinations, similar to what he did against Alfredo Angulo, who is a similar type fighter to Chavez, who brings pressure. He doesn't really use any head movement. He uses his jab every now and then, but he comes straight forward to, rip body shots, rip, powerful shots up top. But he's slow like Chavez Jr. Chavez probably a little faster, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. It's a simple fight for both guys in terms of what they got to do to win. Now, in terms of executing it, it's up to them. Whoever had the better training camp, whoever, doesn't let this moment get the best of them, I believe will come out on top. And with all that being said, I think it's going to be a great fight. I really do. But I'm not going to pick the upset in this fight. I'm going with Canelo Alvarez by unanimous decision in a very tough fight. It might be controversial. It might be closer. He has a lot on the line with a potential fight with Triple G. So I'm going with him. Unanimous decision. He may get off the canvas once in this fight, but I think that it's going to be a phone booth type fight. Chavez is going to have his moments, but the skills of Canelo is going to prevail for a unanimous decision. But Like I said, it's going to be a great fight. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to Colossal Boxing Talk. Drop those comments in the comment section below. Give me your prediction on this fight. If you like us on Facebook, our Facebook page, Colossal Boxing Talk. Follow us on Twitter at Colossal CBT. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.